your girl Sin. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe button and actually like this video. It actually helps. So today's sign we are going to be working on is Aries. Please also check out your moon and rising and also your Venus here on this channel. If you would like to book a private session with me, it will be linked down below so that you guys can find out when my next availability is. Also, if you would like to join us on Patreon, where we do monthly rituals and spells, mainly focusing on self-love and manifesting money, that'll be linked down below. Also, I do have an online shop. If you guys want to shop with me, I do I do sell a lot of magical goods, including this tarot deck that I'm going to be using today. A tarot deck that I created myself. It'll be linked down below in the description box, where you guys can buy sage, smudge kits, and all of that galore. So it'll be linked down below. So let's get into Aries. Aries. All right. Let's see for Aries. Cards are falling on the floor already. Cards are already falling on the floor. All right, let's see. Aries. Again, the bottom of the deck is the Hermit card. I'm just gonna pick up that card off of the floor. Seems to be a running theme on this channel. So these are the cards that came out for you, Aries. So the Ace of Wands, the Justice card, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Now, if you want to purchase this deck, it'll be linked down below. So what I'm seeing as far as you Aries is that you guys may be going through a stage in your life where you're kind of reliving or kind of examining some sort of lessons or some sort of cycle that you may have been repeating. I do feel like a lot of you are going internally or deep within yourself so that you can kind of figure out why things keep happening or they keep happening in your life. There is a little bit of like doing a little self-reflection or some sort of and also being self-aware as well of your surroundings or how you are coming off to people as well. So this is like you doing a little bit of research about that and kind of trying to delve deeply within yourself to try to make or implement some sort of changes. Now, I am also seeing that there may be some sort of miscommunication between you and a fire sign like yourself. So this may be Leo or Sagittarius or another Aries. I'm also seeing that there may be some sort of unfinished business that you may have with someone, but if like there's still some sort of power struggles. It's like you both want to be together, you guys want to get back together, but I feel like it doesn't work. Something just has a hard time getting off the ground. Not saying that there isn't any love there and that, you know, you still care about this person, but it just feels like some things are just not playing right when it comes to your love life. It may be just a little tad bit tricky. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of communication to end a cycle as well, or some sort of contract that you may have felt like you were stuck in. I'm seeing that there's going to be some sort of breakup or some sort of separation that's going to happen. And I do feel like it's because this may have passed its expiration date. This is something that may have been a long time coming. I'm seeing a lot of you are kind of having to accept something or maybe possibly still in some sort of denial about some sort of ending that may have happened. So I do feel like a lot of you are still recovering or overcoming some sort of past disappointments that you may have had. Now, I am also seeing that you may decide to sever ties with a lot of people. I'm seeing that a lot of you are going back and forth whether or not you want to keep certain people in your life because due to some sort of history or due to whatever. I do feel like you guys are being very, very picky, and also, again, still doing some sort of research or trying to kind of analyze things so that you can be able to see or to do or know what to do to move forward. So I do feel like there is a little bit of that going on. So let's delve into this a little bit. All right, Okay, a lot of cards. All right, so I do feel like if you're dealing with another fire sign or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I do feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. Someone has to either make a decision about you and someone else, or you have to make a decision between this person and someone else. I do feel like there is also someone around you that may be playing some sort of mind games. It may be that fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again. I do feel like someone is having to make, I feel like someone's having to make a decision between you and someone else. And they're having a hard time doing so, but someone is not being honest about this. So just be careful that you are not caught up in some sort of love triangle or in a connection where someone may already be involved in a situation as well. I do feel like maybe if you're dealing with a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I do feel like this person is coming off bored, or this person may be coming off disinterested. I do feel like someone is just emotionally detached from a situation or relationship. If you are in a relationship, if you're single, if you're dealing with a water sign, they're coming off very detached and not present in the moment. And it's because they're emotionally detached. Like someone is already emotionally checked out. I do feel like a water sign around you may want to be single. So a water sign may be possibly leaving you, or you may be possibly leaving that water sign. Someone is maybe trying to focus on their finances. Someone is just like, okay, well, I'm just going to put my time and energy into my finances. If you want to leave, that's fine. But and something may have been a little bit shallow too. So someone may have been using someone for like sexual gratification, or someone just may possibly arm candy. Because I'm getting a little bit of that. Like someone is may have been in a relationship just for show, or may have been in a relationship because they're trying to prove a point to someone else around them. So I don't know if that was you, Aries, but I feel like, or the other person coming towards you, but someone who was in a relationship, maybe possibly for the wrong reasons. Yes, there's still love there and still, you know, caring and feelings and all of that. But I feel like it started off on the wrong foot. It started off under false pretenses is what I'm getting. So I feel like something is crumbling or falling apart because of it, because it was built on faulty foundation. Okay, Aries, I'm back. I had an unexpected visitor by my brother. He's in town, so he surprised me by showing up at my door. Okay, so let's get back into the reading. So let's go ahead and clarify the next card, which is the Justice card. So let's see. Okay, so there seems to be some sort of instabilities with your finances. I do feel like if there is some sort of instability with your finances, it's going to be backed or it's going to be restored to you. I do also feel like there is also someone around you that may be possibly deceiving you or not being honest with you, or there's some sort of deceptive energy with this person. It may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or another possible fire sign like yourself, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also seeing that there is something about having some sort of lack of trust with a particular person or a situation as well. It may directly correlate with some sort of legalities with your finances. So there may be someone that may be possibly trying to, I don't know why I'm getting embezzle money, but someone may be possibly trying to embezzle money, or maybe possibly trying to take or steal money from you, or take the however the energy resonates. But I feel like, or maybe somebody is just scamming. Like, I am seeing a little bit of that as well. Someone may be possibly doing some sort of scam. And I do feel like there may be possibly some sort of, you know, struggles with communication. I'm also seeing that there may be possibly some sort of blockages in communication as well. I do feel like whatever this person is saying, it's not true or it's not honest. Someone is being very calculative, also being very cold or dismissive as well. Someone may be possibly trying to dismiss your feelings, especially when it comes to like discussing finances or discussing your stance on your finances together. So this may be a relationship where someone is trying to express difficulties or, you know, discrepancies in, each other's finances, but I feel like it's being met with dismissive, cold, calculative energy. So that may be a message for those who may be possibly in some sort of relationship or a commitment or a side chick, or baby daddy, baby mama. I feel like there's some sort of discrepancies with finances. Alright, so Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. A lot of you are having anxieties about your finances. You also possibly may be self-sabotaging yourself in some sort of way, especially when it comes to your finances. A lot of anxieties, a lot of stress. I'm also seeing that there may be some sort of blockages in as far as sleep. So I don't know if you are having a hard time falling asleep, or you are being kept up late at night. Maybe spirit is maybe trying to show you something, whatever that they're trying to show you. You may be in some sort of denial, or maybe not really wanting to deal with it at the moment. I'm seeing avoidance. And there also may be someone around you. This may be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that's having some sort of, they feel bad. Someone feels regretful or remorseful. And it may be because someone may decide to be single. And by wanting to be single, that is hurting the other person in the relationship. So I do feel like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio may be feeling sad because they're making some sort of decision to be maybe possibly single and not really wanting to be in a relationship or a commitment. And I do feel like either you, if you are the one that's feeling, you know, conflicted or sad because someone broke up with you, I do feel like your other partner is feeling sad because you're feeling that way. Or someone doesn't want to hurt someone's feelings. Someone is still wanting to be nice, even though they don't want to be with that person. So that's why I said there's an emotional disconnect, or someone is just emotionally detached from the relationship. If you are in a relationship. If you are single, this may be you possibly coming up emotionally detached. You're not ready for a commitment, or you're not ready for a connection to come into your life just yet, because you may have to overcome things that may have happened in the past emotionally for you. So let's look at the Six of Swords. Okay, that was fast. And I do feel like there is going to be you severing some sort of ties with someone from your past, no longer choosing to speak with them. I do feel like you do need to set boundaries with this energy. There may be possibly you deciding to no longer deal with the past, or trying to purposely ignore the past, or refusing to make some sort of decision about someone from your past. Again, I'm getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it could be any sign. But I'm seeing that you're having to kind of let go of things that are no longer serving you. And I feel like it may be towards a water sign. There may be a new energy kind to come in, but I feel like you're still trying to emotionally get over some sort of heartbreak or some sort of breakup. There also seems to be you having to be careful how you express yourself. You're coming off very cold, detached, maybe cutting people to the white meat with your words. Coming off very stubborn, coming off very blunt, coming off very cold. Coming off as if you don't care. And it may not be the case, but I feel like someone from your past, or someone that you've been dealing with or you have history with, I feel like you're trying to kind of move forward. But sometimes it can be hard emotionally for you. right, let's look at the Ten of Swords. Cards are flying out. Jeez. All right, so I do feel like you guys may be biting off more than you could chew. You guys are making also some sort of executive decision. I mean, it's not an executive decision, but it's just like you're making a decision that you're no longer wanting to speak with a Scorpio, specifically a Scorpio. There is some sort of breakup or some sort of separation with this Scorpio. And I do feel like you may be possibly moving in a different direction. And it does require you to let go of things that have been stagnant in your life, or things that may have been very, there's no progression. It's like pouring water on concrete. There's no flowers blooming from the seeds that you've planted. So I feel like that is what may be happening for you. And it does require you to have some sort of strength to move forward, because I do feel like this is something that is part of your destiny or your future. And it is saying for you to kind of just allow these changes to happen and go with the flow of things. Don't try to control and manipulate the outcome or your journey, because it'll come back full circle for you. So let's look at the Seven of Wands, which is the last card. All right, one more card. Okay, two more cards. Okay, there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to travel as well. I feel like there may be some sort of blockages in communication or blockages in traveling. Again, I don't know who got this last week. I don't know if it was Aries, but someone is like being restricted from leaving the country or traveling because of passport or their license. There's something wrong, or some sort of paperwork that is restricting them from moving outside of the country or in the state lines. I'm also seeing that there is someone that feels bad, and they're watching you move on or watching you leave. But at the same time, they're emotionally detached. Like they feel like they made the wrong decision. I'm not saying that you might be the wrong decision, Aries, but if this is vice versa, I feel like you may feel like you made the wrong decision and you're just watching someone walk away. And yes, it hurts and you feel sad about it, but at the same time, you feel like this is what's best, or this is what needed to happen. So it is a little bit of a self-satisfaction, or still feeling like you headstrong in your decision, that you made the right decision. So this is pretty much all I'm seeing for you, Aries. Hopefully it's brought a little clarity for you. Please check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs on this channel. Also subscribe and like this video. It does help this channel. Also, I do private sessions, and my booking is open now. If you want to book a private session, it'll be linked down below. I also have an online botanica if you do want to shop with me, where you can buy this personal deck, and also magic books, spell books, smudge sticks, crystals, and everything. They'll be on my website. Also, if you want to join us on Patreon over on that platform. We do spells and rituals every month, mainly focusing on manifesting money and self-love. So if you do want to join my tribe over there, where it's a lot more private and I do more readings and I'm more interactive on that platform, you can go ahead and click the description box and it'll be linked down below. So this is pretty much all that I'm seeing for you, Aries. Hopefully this has helped you and this has brought some sort of clarity to you. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, Aries.